Hello everyone and welcome to the Show Tonic Showcase with me, Owain.
Me, Alison.
And me, Daniel.
And Finn's here as well. He didn't know he was going to be on. Finn's our German exchange student, aren't you? You've come over and he's on a placement here, Finn. He's a friend of the owners and he's had a good week, have you, Finn?
Yeah, it was great. Great experience doing this job here.
He was up just before this. He was doing some practice presenting with the kit, unboxing it in German.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And it sounded great. Oh, natural.
You see, Owain's, as he is now, taken 2 years to get to where
2
he
years.
is.
You did it about half an
Yeah,
hour.
didn't start like this.
No. Far more
No,
embarrassing.
this relaxed.
You looked about 12 then
I
when
know.
we started.
I aged terribly since I started.
The stress of the lives has got to you.
That's why I recommend it cropped up on one of the groups the other day. I think Sharon posted it going, look at Owain, and I'm like, let's try and bury that video. I enjoyed it when we just started, but now so yeah, welcome along. What is the Show Tonic Show?
Moving on.
No, I was like, I'm like looking back, I'm like, why wasn't I looking at the camera and doing any of the things that
But you live and learn. It's all a huge learning
we do look
curve.
back. We watch that video all the time, like nostalgically look.
We show people, because sometimes we have people asking like how to start and stuff, and you go, well, this is how you start. Really badly.
That's
very nervously.
Yeah.
It's a lesson, because we get some people who ask about live streaming and things like that, because we have done it for a long time now. And that's why I shared that bridal little shop post on my thing. A lot of people thought, I'm getting married, that's the hint. So I've had question after question, but not yet anyway. And and that's it. But it shows, it's nice to be able to have a record of your journey and look back. So look back at your old cards, look back at things like that, and just think, oh, brilliant, because it's a nice way to look back, because everyone has to start somewhere.
And it's nice to see how far you've come along that journey as well.
Yeah.
You may not like what you saw maybe a year ago, but then you can think, well, this is what I've learned since then, and what I can carry on learning as well.
And that's with anything, with anything that you try. If you begin at a point, unless you started and you've started somewhere, all the masters, they begin as beginners. So you just have to believe in yourself with that and carry on. So that's why it's good to look back on those videos.
I mean, where did you start learning riding a bike?
Yeah, where do you start? Yeah,
you start off on a trike, then you got your stabilisers, and then they come off and you wobble all over the place.
That's it.
So you got to learn somewhere.
That's it. Yeah. Failing and things like that. That's part of the learning experience of
Exactly.
doing it. So whenever you're making a card or anything like that, just go for it and enjoy yourself, because that's the best bits. That's where you learn. You learn in the bits, in the mistakes, and in the failure bits. So yeah, that's your pep talk for today.
I was going to say, motivational Friday.
Let's get you up.
I know, we do something like this every week.
Yeah, we do on a Friday. I think it just
getting ready for the weekends.
Yeah, it gets you in the mood. So yeah, this week it was birthdays, hobbies, and games as the theme for the Show Tonic Showcase. So that's quite varied. You could use your imagination really and what you wanted to do, and there's some great cards and a bit of fun on there this week. So we're going to go through those cards now, and that's it. Little bits to, if you go back to the full pages like that, like a little bit to talk about. I know there's a little bit on the group about the memory books and people not receiving them, or Chandler informing them that there was a quality control issue. There was no quality control issue as far as I'm aware. It was simply an oversell on the Chandler. So I think maybe they got their wires crossed in terms of what's happened. But yeah, anyone who's got their memory books, there's no quality issue with them. If there is any fault with any sort of the dies, let us know, because we're here we're here to sort that for you as soon as we can. So yeah, that's the clarity on that. I'm not sure where the wires were crossed on that, but yeah, that's it. There's no quality control issue. It's simply an oversell, and I think it's only related to the memory book. As it were, about 20 people may be affected on that. So that's where we're on that. What do we got? Nice to have a chat. Yeah, Joan's with us. Sharon, happy Friday to the Lady and Lords of the Crafty Cast. It's getting longer and longer, that intro. Thank you very much. Who else we got? We've got loads of all the regulars.
Wow.
Sarah. We've got Mary. Afternoon, gang. It's my hello for today. Please don't be offended if I don't say hi to everyone who joins.
We won't
love
be
you all.
offended.
No,
we won't be offended.
That's a good way to do it.
Just say one hi and that's it, isn't it?
Lisa's cheesed off. How was everyone today? Don't be cheesed off.
What you cheesed off for, Lisa?
Yeah, don't we?
Can we do anything to help?
How can we help? Can't stop long. We're off to hire a car in a minute. You're always Friday. See the
lovely.
dog walking time with Blaze for footballer, or she's out on holiday now, enjoying the sun. I think she said it's boiling.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
Well, we've got a new member to our family this week. My husband's gone and bought a camper van. So I could turn up anywhere now.
you could anyway. That is a
Benefit
baby
of a
camper van.
van.
I
just
could
running
be
about.
there, couldn't I?
Could be, yeah, everywhere. So yeah, that's it. I think. Have some of you got camper vans? Have you got? Do you enjoy your
Tips?
camping?
Any tips?
Any camper van tips? I'm sure someone's got.
I'll give them all to my husband.
Camper van hacks.
I'm not even sure when I'm going to drive it yet.
Oh, not 100% yet.
It's a bit big compared to my little car.
True. But you had that little like 4x4 thing. You drive a bit.
Yeah, that was...
It's quite a small 4x4 still. But
That was quite high to get into,
Yeah, I
mine, for my
suppose.
little legs. I used to kind of slide off the seat to get out.
When you said new arrival, I thought, because we've had a few new starters in a Tonic
No, I'm not
recently.
having any new children.
No.
When is he now?
It's all new Tonic babies. Don't
No.
need that rumour going round as well. That's
No, far too old.
but yeah, we got a few new starters. We'll have to bring them on cam at some point.
Yes.
We've got at least 3. Well, I don't know if you've really met Susie yet. 'Cause Susie's been doing an awesome job on customer service. So we'll definitely get Susie down at some point, and she can have a chat with all of you. Got some new designers here.
We
All
have.
been as well. Tonic's, we're growing and expanding, and some really nice people for you to meet the Tonic family. So all
I know
there.
a couple of them are a little bit shy, man.
They are.
But I'm sure at some point they'll be down.
Even the ones who've been here for 8 years are shy. They never want to.
Who can we get to pop in next week?
Who can we? What? It's like a treat.
Yeah, because it's a tea party.
Yeah, maybe. Toby popped his head in last
Toby
year.
did. Toby hadn't been here long last year, and he popped in.
We'll ask. Well, I'll ask up there, and we'll see who we can get. You can have. Yeah. We'll ask. I'll go
Maybe
upstairs
a
and see.
meeting point.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe that's it. If they just pop in and pop the donation in the tin, we'll be all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome. My hubby always said he would take his driving test if we got a camper van. Maybe that's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
that's what you need to do.
You need to do. So ready, we'll crack on with the cards and get through. There's a competition, so I'm going to draw it on Monday for all the cards which are related to the theme dropped in this. I know some of you had your cards late. I know there's some in the comments as well, but you're doing your best. Yeah, let's take it away, Dan. So yeah, this was game theme this week. And the first card, birthdays.
That's lovely.
Are you
That's such a cutie.
Tonic dies for the hat, balloon, banner, number and bunting. Really, really cute.
See, you put a banner and a number on anything and a bit of bunting, and it could be any age at all, I think. It could be anything from 1 to 100, and everybody would love it.
Definitely, and those numbers have been really popular as well, and that way, with the
I love our
bundle.
numbers.
I do. I like
Absolutely
the backing
love
on them.
them.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and the patterns.
Backing it does give a lot to it. It allows you to mat and layer,
Exactly.
not just the border.
I'm loving that, Sue. Absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, and there we are, look. Just say it now. A banner and a number.
Yeah.
That's all you.
And it
all
could be
you need.
any age. Perfect, Sue. Absolutely perfect for a 14-year-old.
Brilliant. Very fitting for the football.
Even
That's all
though,
of them.
when he was 14,
I would have loved that. That would
I
have
know
given-
you would
They
have.
would have given that to me every time.
if that ball was a wobbler as well, you would have been,
all
in your
over it.
Been
element.
the one.
No.
All over.
I never had a wobbler. The type they give me was like, they're kind of like,
Etched, like drawn, like a.
yeah, like a drawn one with a little
Watercolour
bit of
drawn, like oil
watercolor.
paint.
Exactly the card.
I know which one you're on about. Because they're
Golf
normally
club?
depicted in golf. Yeah, I was about to
Golf
say.
card, football,
Yeah.
and a rugby ball, but like all watercolor drawn. That's
Oh,
like
I know
absolute.
the one you mean. I
Yeah.
know. I
They've been,
know.
they've been getting away with that card design. If I did that every week on Ready Steady
Yeah.
or on Craft Battle,
never get away
you never
with
get
it.
away with it, would you? So
You'd
I don't
never
know how
get away
they
with
do.
it.
They choose the
No,
same one
see?
over and over
They
again.
do,
Just
don't they?
different positions every
Just
year.
change the number on
Yeah,
the top,
Yeah,
the badge,
yeah.
because you had to have a badge on your
Of course,
birthday.
of course.
That's fabulous,
Yeah.
Sue. I'm loving it. Absolutely
Brilliant.
loving it.
Oh, speaking of birthdays, unless you mentioned it when I was popped out a minute ago, it's Sian's birthday today. Isn't it? Was it today?
No,
It's not? Okay,
No.
Don't worry.
I hope she's not
it's
watching.
next week.
Okay then, don't worry then.
We'll wish you a birthday next week.
Next week at
It's
some
next week.
Apologies.
You're a little bit early.
I'm too early.
I know. It's not like us to be
I
organised.
know,
No.
I was impressed. Yeah.
Emma, Pokemon Converse trainer card. Was going well. I went to the stamp and got inky fingers in the corner of the background. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We don't mind
Until you
that.
said it, actually, I didn't notice, so yeah, that's good.
I think she looks
That's
part of it.
fabulous.
Yeah, great. background.
Again, perfect day for children and teenagers.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Love that card. You've already shown me that, Em, so I've had a sneak peek. She sent me the progress of this card. The Pokemon background that she did. I think she makes her own backgrounds with it, which is quite cool.
They look awesome. Because you can just, again, we're talking about personalising cards. I think a personalised card that suits your style or what you're into at that time is worth the weight in gold.
Definitely.
And that certainly will apply to that. Or, again, it's all personalising. Fantastic for Luca there. That is awesome.
That's it, the personalisation of cards. That's what you can't do.
You can't buy that.
When you buy something in a shop, and like, as much as I enjoyed those watercolour cards I had growing up, a card which is got specific to you, or a picture or something along those lines, that's like something that, you know, it's beyond a card then. It's something that you keep. So yeah, really cool. Marion, I love that.
It's beautiful. Absolutely
I think
gorgeous.
it's a work in progress, that one, because you said it hasn't.
Yeah.
That's stunning again.
Marie said, this is your watercolour she enjoys doing, painting on her hobbies. So here's a birthday card, birthday gift bag, all Tonic products, lovely colour choices, Marie.
You've got a bit of everything in there, Marie, because you've got our crochet lace bag, you've got the tag out of the kit, and you've also got the flowers are from our flowers and flourishes range.
Yeah,
so you've got a little bit of everything.
Good little collection you got there.
Yeah, looks awesome.
Really good.
Oh,
This
wow.
is a nice watercolour. Painting with watercolours.
Wow.
Love
Really,
that.
really cool.
That's really clever.
Got to get back on my watercolours. I got some of the Nouveau brushes, because I only had the little brush that came with my thing.
Right.
And one of the perks of working here is any, returns or anything like that. And I had some of the brushes, and they got nice things. So I'm going to give those a go. I said the next one in the book. Did I told you about the book?
No.
It's got like watercolour things on each. It's just got a thing, watercolour paper, like in a book, and then it's got like a title on each page.
Right.
So it just gives you the prompt to do it.
Oh, right.
So I've done like Island from Above, A Misty Morning, and I think the next one's like 21 Cats or something like on a page.
Right.
So it's just to have fun with, and
Just visit my house.
what 21
Next door
cats?
to me.
They got 21 cats.
I think of more than that.
Got 21 cats. Marie Carl's up a lovely. It's like look at the Danish
I love
pastries
that.
on the side as well.
I
They're
love
cool.
it. Love it.
Good.
I take it she's a bit of a cook, the lady this
She
is
must
for.
be the
That's fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful
I think she
painting.
translates it now. She said.
Wow.
The texts are in Swedish, but translated in English, it reads, "Congratulations, dear Mum, on your 80th anniversary."
Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely.
Really nice.
That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure your mum will really appreciate that.
Yeah, I bet she will. Good colours.
And again, it's all about everything. All the ones I've seen so far are personalised today.
Yeah, they are. So,
This is again your birthday boy. The birthday boy came from our rosette die set.
Yeah, I didn't recognise that one.
See, caught you
It
there.
caught me there. I didn't know what it. Great. The textures on this are just right. Like really
It's
good,
perfect,
really good
isn't it?
controller. Really well done. Really well done.
You'd
A lot
love
better
that.
than
You'd love that.
your one.
Better than your footballer. I think she must have taken inspiration from
I can
you
only
there,
assume
Julie.
she did. Like I got mine here. Obviously, I always keep it to hand just in case I'm
Julie,
bored.
I don't know.
Just
I've
don't
taken
keep
the
it
card
quick
back
dating.
upstairs, but I don't know whether you were watching on Wednesday. But I did receive your card, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
She must have. She must have taken inspiration from that. That's the only thing I can think of.
Must have.
So
Must
fair
have.
play. Thanks for.
Beautiful, Julie.
Hope I can inspire. But good use of the drops as well on the things. If you got
It is.
the dual drops, are perfect or Nouveau drops.
Did a
Great.
bit of both, I think.
Bit
there.
of both, yeah, really good.
Oh,
And this
that's
is awesome.
pretty.
This one's made from a bag of jewel pocket dies, raised in my craft stash. Just a cool idea
It is.
for someone who's into. Love that creativeness of it.
Well, that die was from the first magazine we did. I don't know whether there's any available out there, maybe on eBay or something like that. But have a little look. It's a beautiful little bag. So I think you've made the bag, and you've also made the panel into another little bag there. But it looks perfect, Julie.
That's kind of the good thing about the craft industry as well, is that you can use some of the the dies, because we taste change and things like that is we do
Yeah.
shorter runs. So some of them is like exclusive, like the magazine, and you'll be the only person to have that dye. Or say there's not a lot about. Same with the kits, there are exclusive dyes in there. So you're the only person to have that dye, rather than them being, you see them everywhere. They, it's something unique that you have. So, Julie, I'm glad you enjoying that dye.
Oh, that's another fab one.
Oh, my mum would like that one. This
She
one's
would, wouldn't she?
inspired Dan to go even smaller.
Yes.
The card is 2x3. It comes complete with an envelope sewing machine. It's from the.
I was going to say,
I can't tell the scale because I can't.
It looks quite. I was going to say it looks quite small.
It does look small.
The envelope is 2 inches by 3. What?
So
2 inches
2
by
inches is
3.
about that.
Maybe
Like
that big.
that, I guess. This is probably about that.
I don't think it's that
This is a
big.
classic one for banana for scale. This one.
I'd
That is,
say we're looking maybe that big.
It's great.
But it's fantastic.
And
If you want a little gift tag to put on a present, perfect size. Absolutely perfect.
can you
that
do
is
like miniature?
Fab.
Like if you did other types of card, like so a miniature. The old school way before we did our easel cards.
Yeah.
Like a miniature easel or a miniature. How
You
small
could
could
do
you?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Because other types of card you could go for, like not a miniature twist and pop, 'cause it's too fiddly, but a
You
miniature.
could do a twisted easel, probably maybe a 2-inch twisted easel. Oh look.
Maybe.
Oh, he's pinching your
I'm taking it
idea.
now. Taking it.
I'm not doing it. I just like to see it in miniature. It would be funny.
Twisted easel.
Yeah, just or like a card, like
That's a YouTube channel in itself. Miniature
a
cards.
miniature cards, or like a
Do you remember
So
this?
like an inch square.
accordion
Like,
one as well.
That's the bit, and then that's the. You make things really tiny.
Do you remember there was a thing where they used to carve into a grain of rice?
Yeah. That. That's that.
It just boggles my mind because I couldn't even see a grain of rice up close, let alone anything else.
Need your glasses for that one.
Well, I can't see with them on or off then.
You don't do glasses off very much anymore.
No, they bifocals,
That's
or varifocals.
Yeah, that's what they are. I was wondering, we thought we hadn't done that in a while.
Sometimes I do still have to take them off, mind.
That's good, though.
But I do try.
Leslie Kendall. I made this special wedding card using Trinket Box, a magazine of heart dyes. It's for my neighbour's granddaughter.
That's beautiful.
Really, really
That
nice.
is beautiful. And I'm sure she's over the moon.
Bet she is.
That is
Brilliant,
gorgeous.
Leslie. I think Leslie wanted. What's next? I think she goes, would you please be honest? Is it okay? You've experienced Alison, as are you, Owen and Daniel.
I
Don't
think
come
it's
to us.
fantastic.
I think it's
Yeah.
brilliant.
I don't think it's okay. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sorry to say this, but it's fantastic. You're going through the boot camp.
Oh my word, he's on one today.
Leslie, I don't like it. I love it.
Yeah, that's the one they always do. That's the one. I was trying to think then.
%, yes.
I was trying to think then because I was like in my head just going, I think it's bad, but no, it's. I was just like, why would they? Say
Yeah, it's good.
I just couldn't work out.
No,
the
no,
one
I
out.
don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
I love it.
I love
I
it.
love her, yeah. It's beautiful, Leslie. And I'm sure it'll be well appreciated.
Really
as well.
good. Yeah, brilliant. Really classy.
Oh my
And then you
word.
smash it. Jaden James, awesome. I put one card on today as there are lots of pics for this one. I think she just shows a bit of like how to make it and things like that next time, so we can skip through if you write down. So there you go. You got it
It's
from that.
stunning.
Really nice.
Absolutely stunning.
Good little
Ferrero
pop-up
Rochers.
silhouette. Really nice Ferrero
And
Rochers.
again, personalised. Every single one personalised.
Really, really good. That's the good thing about wedding invitations like that as well. It's the wedding invitation I had recently. It was more like the card was slid inside.
Right.
It didn't have. But I look at wedding invitations in a completely different way since I've been crafting.
You think how are they made now?
I think how
don't
they made. I go, what die cut is that? Like why have they got? Because
What
like
shape card is it?
I had one because I knew people like charged for them. And I was like to my mum, I was like, that's only one cut that. And I was like, it was pretty much folded over and got one cut die. And I thought, God, I bet she's charged. These cost a lot of money. Like the girl had paid like however much for. And I was just like, it's only one cut. That woman's just.
She's been
Rolling
ripped
them
off.
out.
That's how you do,
Ripped
because
off.
people outside of the crafting industry, they don't know how these cards are done.
No.
It's like breaking the magician's code if you tell them, because you don't.
We'll
But
just have
us
to wear like a
crafters
black mask
know,
with the
see?
white face paint stuff on.
I'm not coming down all painted up next week. I'll
Like-
tell
like
you
a-
secrets, but I'm not coming in painted up.
But these are so good.
These are beautiful. I love it.
Like you're part of the crafting circle, so you can't tell someone outside of the crafting circle.
Exactly.
Or you'll be
You
excommunicated.
keep on guessing.
Yeah.
You put in
And-
the black book. Is that what it is?
I think it's just out of the magic circle. Like
Right.
I don't know whether they're not allowed to do magic anymore, but they're
not part of the
They
main
can't
magic
stop you
group.
doing magic.
Maybe.
no, they can't stop you. But I
Or if
think
they like
it's frowned upon.
appear in and then stop you though.
I have a friend in the magic circle.
Do you?
Do you?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
I have to get him or her on the show.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? Get him in front
Never.
for the tea party. Linda Maddox, I did this with the latest kit for my daughter's school teacher. I used double-sided tape sheets for the alphabet frame. I found adding the letters in one by one so relaxing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It is relaxing. If you've got something you've got to concentrate on, you can block everything else out around you and just focus on that one thing. I love it, and I know the teacher is going to think it's amazing as well.
Yeah.
And she's going to want to know how you've done
She's going to
it.
want to know, and you can, like that is kind of the opposite. Like a paper piece design
Yeah.
takes a long time. You know, it's not where you see one which is one cut.
Yeah.
They probably won't even know how hard work you put into
Exactly.
that. Like a game of
Exactly.
operation, just doing
It is really,
a
isn't
bit
it?
of like it's quite it is
It
relaxing. I
is.
know what you mean. Really
Oh,
cool.
I don't mind a bit of paper piecing.
Yeah, I know Dan likes it.
I'm a big
He
fan
likes
of that.
paper piecing.
Depends how much time you've got in it, Dan.
Yes.
But it's
Not
a
a
good
lot of
idea
time.
to use your double-sided tape as well, and then just glitter in between.
Nope.
Really good idea.
Dawn's with us. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I could clear that up because it was causing a bit of confusion on the group. Just spread the word. Yeah, no product issue with it. I got Linda Maddox. I wanted to keep it simple for a male teacher. Just love the shimmer powder. So easy to use yet so effective. I like to leave a little bit of powder in the sections. Yeah, cool.
It looks awesome.
I bet that the picture with the colours, I was going to say, is like it probably doesn't do it justice on there
No.
because of all you do see all the colours when they're popping out. But yeah, I love the shimmer powders too.
And I do. And I haven't used them for a while, so maybe I'll have to dig them out again.
Yeah.
But I am loving
Yeah,
them.
no, we haven't used them in a
No.
while. Bernie says, made for my nephew with a big help from the tonic glue and tonic craft mat. Oh, we like it.
That's
Nintendo
fab
Switch thing,
again.
it's all good.
It's got it all. That personalised card. You win.
It's
That's
fabulous.
it. Brilliant.
Absolutely
Pac-Man,
gorgeous.
Mario. I bet you got something nice on the other side as well. Really cool.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I don't know what have we ever done a box? We did a tuxedo box, a bit like that, didn't we? On live, do you remember?
Yes, we did.
Exploding tuxedo box. I remember that one. We haven't done.
We did a pop-up Z card. This was when we were in the other studio.
Yeah, yeah.
And we had all the presents coming out of it. Do you remember that
I
one?
remember.
Yeah.
I like the other studio. I miss it now. Like I was like, it was fun
know.
for a change for a bit. I do like it because it's close to home and we
I
don't have to
know.
do it. But we had to used to drive up to the other studio. It was only like 50 metres.
You
It's
can
not,
walk. You can walk.
You can
it,
walk,
but
but-
when you've got lots to carry over.
and it was the winter. It was like not
I
not
know.
as nice.
It was
But
always raining, wasn't
it
it?
was always raining. But it was cold. It could be quite cold in there as well because But it was it was quite fun to do that one. My second entry to this week's challenge. Backing paper from Etsy Circle Layering Dies and the Converse. Yeah, great
Love
poker
it.
ball on there.
Absolutely love it.
Emma said she uploaded the third card this week, so we're not going to show that, Dan. All right.
Oh, okay.
So when it comes on, we're just going to skip past it
Square past
because
it.
she knew not to. Emma, you've watched long enough to know. I think she's probably working now. Does she know? But we'll have to skip past it quickly. Come on, brilliant.
Ready?
card,
That is fantastic.
I don't know if it's the next one again. No,
it's
Claire.
not.
Claire made
You're
this
all right,
simple. You're all right, Claire. I trust you. Made this simple gaming card using the Tonic's old dice called the Dotty Light Lace
Dotty
Toy
Lace.
Lee.
But it's still, it's saved it. It's kept the test of time. I can't think of the word I want to say. It doesn't look any dated at all. It still looks as good now as when it was first launched.
Yeah, it's quite
It's beautiful dice.
bit geometric-y art to it as well. It's
Beautiful.
use it as a sun, or you can use it as lots of different stuff.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Again, that would be a good one to paper piece.
Yeah, that'll be good. I bet if you did a rip of, like we've been down both times before, like a landscape rip, like and just put it over the top of that, it would make a good sun, like our sunray window, the one
Yes,
Catherine
it
sent
would.
us.
It would. most definitely.
YouTube.
And again, Twisted Easel.
Yeah.
Twisted Easel, mini Twisted Easel.
Yes.
Tiny.
Got a few people on YouTube. Got Mary Smith saying, hope you're all well. Humberta, hello, always love to watch the two of you. Anne Redford, hot here in Virginia, going to 88 today and 100 by Monday. See a crafty weekend in my future. And Scrap for my boy saying, morning everyone. Yeah, there's
Good morning.
Gary in our US office. I heard him on Skype earlier, because they live near San Francisco. Or the office is near San Francisco, and yeah, it's like 100-ish
Wow.
over there at the moment, which is pretty hot.
Oh, plenty of
I'm
water.
not 100% sure of the conversion rate, but it's. I'm gonna do a quick Google.
97 is 37 degrees.
Okay, wow, it's probably about 37.
It's thereabouts, 37, 38.
Yeah. Oof, that's a hot one.
That
It
is
is
a hot
hot.
one. Catherine says, and no cards until sometime next month. Yeah, concentrate on your move, Catherine. Look after yourself and get that done. And I think you're going to France as well at some point. So yeah, enjoy that loads. This is the one.
Fab
Done.
design there, Emma.
Get it in while you can. Switch. Get over this.
Oh, quick.
Get that card off the screen.
Oh,
Dave,
Oh, wow, look at that.
no,
show
get
it.
it off.
can't not show
Brilliant background. Done awesome stuff
Gorgeous.
with Charizard and all the Pokemon it uses as a background.
You're racking your brain with all these Pokemons
Yeah.
now, isn't it?
You've come to
Got
the
Blastoise.
Pokemon master here. I really know my first.
Fairy. That's not Machamp. That's the one from
Machamp.
Machamp. That's the one.
I'm like
Loads and loads of
Did
stuff.
you used to collect the Pokemon when...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the
It was
cards.
just my era as well. It was bang on when I was like just going to like comp and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
was just
It was good
loved
times.
it. The TV program was on the same time as you collecting
Yeah.
the cards.
I remember my son having them from... I think his first Game Boy was like Game Boy Colour.
Oh yeah, I had
Yeah.
mine on Game of Colour.
Yeah.
That was the
Oh.
best.
Yeah. You know, you could buy him all the toys in the world and he wouldn't touch them. You buy
Yeah.
him a game and he's there.
We had that. I had it for Christmas, and that was the best Christmas ever.
Yeah.
I honestly look back and think that was I loved that Christmas. I played it non-stop. Batteries just in out in out.
I remember vividly of a particular Christmas of mine, which I got a Sega Mega Drive. I think it was 1995. That's
Oh.
Dan, how old were you been then?
about 4.
Wow.
I don't-
4 or 5.
I had a Master System when I was probably about 4 or 5, but then I had a Mega Drive.
Yeah, when you were a bit
Weird
older.
to think I was
About
I
8
would have
maybe.
had 8, yeah.
Yeah, 7, 8. But yeah, Mega Drive, about 4 or 5. Sonic, had that game, wicked game. Bomberman, classic for the Sega Mega Drive.
That was it.
And,
What is
that's
you? Let's ask people. What present do you remember having as a child growing up, and you thought, this is the best Christmas ever?
Can't get any better than this.
You can't. It doesn't get better. I think it's. What was yours, Al?
I can't remember.
Mr. Frosty,
No, I
Slinky.
never had Mr. Frosty. I never had.
Slinky.
I did have a potter's wheel one year and decided on Christmas Day that I was going to set it up in the kitchen.
Did you grow up in the 1800s?
Yes, I did.
I had a tapestry maker. A lay.
As you could tell, I was always into crafty
I had a
things.
spinning wheel.
I don't know.
No, I always wanted a spinning wheel. I did, but I never had one.
A butter churner.
And it was a toy potter's wheel,
Right.
and I made such a mess. It was unbelievable.
Oh, I bet.
My father came out to join me, so all our clothes now are covered in clay.
Out on the farm.
Christmas clothes now, and they all went in the bin.
Oh God.
Oh,
The kitchen was covered from floor to ceiling in clay. My mother was not impressed.
yeah.
My father copped it in the Ural as well for joining in.
Yeah.
Did you make it any? Did you make
No,
a pot?
I just made a mess.
Oh. I wish you could bring in a pot. I wish there was a pot that you could have.
Well, I don't think I was ever allowed to use it again.
Ali Potter. That's what you would have been.
Yeah. that was
Harry
good.
Potter.
That's good.
And at that time, I don't know whether you had it when you were little, they used to have take a toys to school
Oh,
day.
yeah. Can't bring a potter's wheel into school.
Every time my mother used to say, take your potter's wheel out, take your potter's wheel. I don't think it ever saw the light of day.
know.
Just wanting it out of the house.
Yeah,
Just in case.
just get it out and don't bring it
Yeah.
home.
Come on, go play with your potter's wheel with your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah.
Everyone else has got a bike and you're just like spinning it.
I had a bike and I had a pram and I had all the other things as well.
Fair play.
Wow.
That's good. Like, I used to have. I had a microscope, stuff like that. I had that stuff as well. I used to like marble games where you put like a marble in it. It would go like.
Yes.
I'd love that stuff.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. I love
Well,
that.
my son had the connects of that. It was like this massive ball run. And he'd spend hours and hours putting it together. I mean, it was as tall as me. And this ball would just run all the way down. It was fantastic.
I loved it. People just asking here. So Jennifer says, "Hi guys, I decided to subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit. I was wondering when in July for delivery." Well, we dispatch on the first week of July, so I do within the first 3 days.
That's what we aim for.
Yeah, first working days of July, we aim to get them all out to you. So depending where are you in the world, Jennifer, we're trying to improve our delivery times all the time. So hopefully we can get it to you. Barbie Dream Store for Kim. That's the one she wanted. What else we got? Cindy Horse.
Oh, I remember Cindy.
Cindy doll. I think it's Barbie and Cindy were like the rivals.
Yeah,
Aren't they?
I was more Cindy than Barbie. I did have Barbies, but I always preferred Cindy.
My budgie Georgie was
Oh.
Geordie was pretty memorable. That is a good
That's
one.
a
to
good
have.
one, that is.
Tiny Tears. I had
Tiny
Tiny Tears. Yeah.
You know, I'm probably just like a massive bucket of Action Men towards the end anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like Action Men all the time.
I think
And
they're
then
still in
just-
my attic.
Yeah, then it collects a box of Action Men. They all do something different,
Yeah.
slightly variant. I remember one that swam. That was a bit.
Yes, I think my son had that
He
one.
basically just his arms just went on a motor. He'd like wind
Yeah.
it up,
Yeah,
and then he'd just
that's
do that.
it. I do remember that one.
Yeah.
I think Joan had a toy shop and Lou had a sewing machine for his 6th birthday. Oh,
I loved my toy shop. A sweet shop I had, not a toy shop. I had a sweet shop with a till.
Oh, nice.
And you had all the little jars you put the sweets in. I was in my element that year.
yeah, there's loads of cool ones. Yeah, just people. My ice skates, I bought them myself.
Oh, wow.
Ice skates.
Wow.
Did you live near a rink, or was it just in
Frozen Lakes.
Frozen Lakes? I can't remember where you're from. I had a Kenwood stereo. I was 14. I was totally freaked out as I had a single CD drawer. No more tapes for me.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a good one.
wonderful.
Big step that is, isn't it?
That was a big step.
Tapes to CDs.
I can remember another year.
Yeah.
My mother used to buy me random presents. I had like this little food mixer. So I decided now, my grandfather absolutely idolised me.
You got a food mixer.
It was a mini,
Oh,
you know, a
lucky
toy
you.
food mixer. It
Lucky
was a
you.
toy one.
Okay.
Well, I'd never made cake on my own before.
Right.
And I decided I was making cake.
Okay.
So in this, I put flour and water, as you do,
Yeah.
and currants, and that was it.
Right.
And I baked it in the oven.
Oh, nice. What?
And gave it to my grandfather to eat.
What was he?
It nearly
How
cracked.
hard did it go?
Oh, rock hard.
Was he like?
Surely it didn't form. Surely it's just like.
Oh, it does, because
Oh,
we used to
okay.
make flour and water paste.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Well, it looked a bit like that, but I baked it with a
My,
few sultanas in
What
there.
did my brother do once? It's something that you put bicarbonate soda. No, bicarbonate. What's that stuff? The powder, the white powder.
Carbonated soda, I
Carbonated
think, yeah.
something.
It's probably bicarb.
Bicarb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or baking
I think
soda.
Baking
Soda maybe. I think he did that instead of flour once, which was
Oh,
not a nice,
not
little
nice
treat.
taste.
That was. I think he tried making cupcakes or something. Or not the best.
Oh,
Not
no.
the best.
Not nice.
No.
Well, these weren't nice either.
This was-
I could tell I don't cook much, can't
Yeah.
I?
Sorry, I think nothing any of us said.
They were pretty pants.
What's the next card so we don't?
So
We've
this-
got to be out
We've
here at 5
digressed.
today.
We've
Yeah.
digressed, haven't we?
David said, made this card.
I'm
for,
absolutely loving it, David.
yeah, really, really cool. Like I say, I'm horrified. I made this card for Andy's birthday, but realised I had used any tonic products. In order to make it count, I decided to put one of the Nouveau glow drops on it. Go on, go next, Dan.
Ooh.
There he goes.
Oh,
Very good. Very good.
love it, David.
We'll allow it, but
Absolutely love
We'll have
it.
to update the group rules now to prevent such action.
But I just think that's an awesome card.
Yeah, really, really cool. That's it. Like,
Absolutely awesome.
play to things they like, you know, that and things they enjoy. That's what matters. That's what matters with it. Really cool, David. Well done.
What have we got? Oh, it's pretty. Who's this from? Billy. Oh, that's gorgeous, Billy.
I decided to do one card here and keep it simple. My inspiration is the connection between countries in this community, as well as some bits and pieces, things I love. I use Nuva water brushes followed by crystal glaze on my ladybug. She's sitting on a shimmer powder, treating by tack bug dots and drop papers by butterfly daisies inside, living, laughing, love fun.
It looks fantastic.
Really, really nice.
I love
really
that.
Pretty. Really good, and that's it. That's the connection of us across the world, and
It is.
and enjoying
it is,
us.
across
We're all,
the pond.
all good from all of us. Really nice, Billy. I love that card.
It's beautiful,
Lovely,
Billy.
lovely little map. Brilliant.
And those butterflies are veering off as
They
well.
are. They got this good motion to it. Good,
It
good
is.
layout.
It
you gotta
is.
say. Brilliant.
Love
Got a bit of
it.
jigsaw. Yeah, you got loads in it. Got a little bit of everything there.
That's gorgeous, Billy.
Really nice,
Beautiful.
Billy.
Oh, wow, our first album. Aisha, you've been a busy girl.
That's it. We got just does this
They
count?
are
Just
stunning.
count as a hobby. Making a memory box for a hen party. A side opening and top opening. I think everything counts as a hobby because it's
Technically.
crafting is your
It
hobby.
does.
So
Yeah.
you're
It
all-
does.
So I mean, if you want to get really meta, the fact that you're actually crafting is the hobby.
is the hobby.
Yeah.
So
So,
any kind
Yeah.
of potential make is part of the theme this month.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
this
yeah.
week,
But
you
what a good idea. Get your album ready, and when you've taken all your pictures, they're straight there ready to go in.
Yep.
I'm loving that, Aisha.
like that film
Fantastic
thing.
idea.
When combined with like Remember and Memories, it's a good film strip.
It
that
is.
It works well with it.
It is.
Really nice.
Beautiful. Oh, that's lovely.
Aisha, really good.
Love that sentiment. Absolutely love it.
I've got characters Alison, no wonder Alan does the cooking now. After that, I can't, Joe did.
I made a wise move there.
Yeah. Tell him about all the horrible things you've cooked before. And then never
Oh,
be asked to cook again.
my
That's the
first
thing.
Christmas dinner was one of them. I
So you've
never
seen-
make a chef.
Has he seen it firsthand as well?
Yeah, oh gosh,
okay.
yes.
Just, oh, I've made you some biscuits.
It's
there
like,
you
should
are.
we not have that again?
Should we not? Should we go eat out? Should we have a McDonald's?
All the plants start dying in the house.
Yeah,
They just scrape the
Oh, I
food
water
into
them.
the-
They're
yeah.
all right.
Joan says, I can remember playing with a tennis ball in a pair of tights. You put it on your ankle and jump over it.
That's
Right.
pretty ghetto,
That's all that is.
I like that.
They didn't give you that as your present, though, did they, Joan? They didn't give you a pair of tights and a tennis ball.
No, you'd have had an orange in your stocking,
You
not
had
a
an orange
tennis
in a
ball.
thing. I lived in Bristol at the time. It was a short bus ride in the 5th year of senior school. Once a fortnight on a Friday afternoons, we'd have double P lessons, and one of the options was ice skating. So me and friends went to
Wow.
Bristol Ice Rink in the city centre. Awesome.
That's a good
I
little
used to
choice,
go
that
there.
Do you? You've been-
Sounds like I've been everywhere.
Is that another
Everywhere.
present?
No. We used to run trips from school occasionally and off we'd go. I never moved from holding on to the edge of the wall. That was as far as I went.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm not a big fan of ice skating. Just because I can't
Oh.
really do it very well.
I'm not safe
I'm
on
alright.
two
It
legs.
takes me like 10 minutes to get alright though. Then I'm just essentially just walking around, basically.
I can't even manage that, Dan.
Kind of just gliding around, which is like, it's not really that entertaining.
No.
No, I didn't even
Just like-
manage that. We obviously didn't go often
No.
enough. And then,
Can you ice skate a bit then, Sue? Did you carry it on? Did you do it? Sarah said, I had a single manual sewing machine when I was young, and now have my nan's threading machine as well. Oh, that's house of my house is full of. Well, my parents' house is full of those sewing machines, overlockers, the lot.
your
Big
mother
one.
loves us so well,
She
doesn't
she
she?
she bought this another thing of classic, like probably all these stories where stuff ends up in the garage. Classic. My dad bought. It was an industrial sewing machine she wanted for.
Right.
It's so heavy, and it. She just bought it. It's just no use. Like it just is no use. But it's just sat in the thing. And my dad's like, "Are we gonna get rid of this?" And she's like, "We'll sell it on Gumtree tomorrow." It's like, no,
Oh, no.
like we just it's in there, and I think it's a nice idea to have, and it'd be lovely in a sewing machine museum.
Yeah.
But it's so heavy into it, and I think she just prefers a modern one. Like she got a
Yeah.
nice Singer modern one, but or brother one. I'm not
I
sure.
love the old, the treadle singing machines where they come on a table.
Mm.
They are beautiful. Have your
Yeah.
mother got one of them?
I think she has had one. She has them. She uses them to give them such a run in that
Yeah.
they don't. They last as long as as-
My neighbour used to have one of them and it just fascinated me. And then he would turn upside down and he would be inside the table then.
Oh, it's a great skill to have to be able to do that, because you can
I
just
know.
sort of like if you're like me, it's always like, oh, can you take in these shirts? Can you take in these trousers?
I
Especially when I was a lot
am
slimmer.
I'm going for sewing lessons.
You should.
Oh.
Needlework, needlecraft, something like that. In August, so I'll let you know how I get on.
Oh, I think it's well worth learning. Lou, this was for last week's geometric. I'll include it in this week's in the competition. Really cool geometric.
Beautiful.
I like the way the lines they do push up against you.
Yeah.
Really cool, lovely.
I like the way you've put your leaves as well in the centre. Beautiful.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Well done, Lou.
Wow,
Yeah,
we've
good
got
flower.
plenty of depth there.
Mm.
Gorgeous.
Is that one of our stand things as well? Is that from the window thingy?
Oh, yeah, might be.
Yes.
Yeah, good spot.
Yes, it is. No, it's from our affections, floral affections. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Love that, Lou. These are our horseshoes that came with our celebration kit.
Yeah.
It covers birthday games and hobbies, Tonic Diaries, new memory book, older happy birthday, Tonic glitters, crystal drops. Oh, you got a lot on there.
They're beautiful.
Really nice. Nice overlay
Beautiful.
on the drops. Really cool.
And the shape of that card is... Oh, that's the memory book.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, memory book.
I was wondering whether it was ribbon and bow then, but no, when I saw the straight edge, I thought that's the memory book.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Lovely.
Really awesome.
Beautiful, Lou. Oh, wow.
That's a cool one.
Love it. Love it. That's so spring-like to me with the yellows and the greens. What a fantastic card.
It says, my niece asked me to make a birthday card for a friend. She told me her friend was going to be 21 and loved John Deere tractors and her name. Everything at Tonic apart from the base and the tractor picture was brilliant. I think
That's awesome.
in America I'm not. I think you're from the UK, aren't you, Cheryl? But yeah, in America, I had a friend there, and his dad loved John Deere as well, like having the he had a John Deere hat and the lot. I think it's like a tractor enthusiast, or does she work on a farm? Maybe that's probably.
Could be.
Has Karen got a tractor on her?
Yeah.
I never realised how much a farm Karen actually lives on. Like in
she
my
doesn't
mind,
live on a farm, but her husband works on a farm.
works on a farm.
Her
There we
husband's
go.
a shepherd,
Right.
so he's with all the sheep. But of course, I mean, he'd still get the tractor out and
Yeah,
he'll mow
yeah.
the fields and everything to get feed for the sheep.
Mm.
So there's still
Interesting.
tractors
Yeah, the
there.
tractors probably
Yeah.
John Deere ones.
Karen knows lots about farms.
Mm.
Well, so next time she's on, we'll have to get her to
Yeah.
talk farming.
She'll tell you lots
Farm
about
chat.
farms.
Good colouring as well.
Loving this. And love all your glitter on there as well. That's beautiful. Oh, look, there we are. Her name, Kerry.
Kerry as well. Brilliant.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, wow.
Justine, made an eclipse card. It says Noah,
I can see
clearer
that.
in reality.
I can see that.
Used Nouveau shimmers over the stencil, done by adding lots of powder spritz well, but then I used a wet stencil, so you get both positive and negative.
Yeah,
Awesome.
clever.
Cool.
It is clever.
It's good effect there, Justine.
Really,
Lovely.
really cool.
And
Wet
there's the
stencil.
other side.
Oh, good little. That's it. For loads of the techniques like this, yeah, show the team, you know,
yeah, show how
show the
you've
group.
got to that point.
because they want to know.
That's really good. I like that. That's fantastic.
That's it. You can find all these if you're just watching for the first time. You can find all these pictures on the Tonic Studios official Facebook group, so you can check that out. And this tutorial will be on there as well.
So
That's a cool
you've not
effect,
just
innit?
got one piece of paper there to use, a piece of card. You've got lots to use
Yeah.
for different things, in different projects.
It looks like a different language
It
when
does.
it comes through that, like the blur on there.
It does. I like that. I really
Egyptian
like
or-
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this as well.
I love the big numbers for Landmark's birthday. They really form a centerpiece. That's it. They are like a.
They are
They
definitely.
are a centerpiece. Also, a big fan of your flower dyes, layers, and layers. Give a super selection. Actually, not much on this card that isn't Tonic, and that's how we like it. Totally Tonic.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they do really pop. Like they, because of that backing plate, all the plate they got in there, really does like pop, and it can be the centerpiece. Like you got. That's why they've been so popular. Like we see them all the time. You know, it's not something we keep ordering again and again.
Stunning.
Georgina, love it.
Beautiful Georgina. Oh, another
That's
gorgeous
nice on
one.
the flowers, yeah.
Beautiful flowers on there. And this is one of our older frames as well in the background. It's one we've not seen for a while, and it was like concentric squares.
Is that like that curvy edge that it's got?
Yeah.
Goes up into the
Yeah.
into the frame.
Yeah, we had
Cool,
that in the
look.
frame as well. And the flowers are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I think that may be our arboreal dream.
Yeah, I think it might be.
I think that's where the leaves are, and then the flowers on top.
That stamp was really
Stunning.
popular as well. That stamp, we see it
Yes.
quite a lot. This is it.
That was a freebie. I
Yeah.
think it was maybe in a Create and Craft freebie.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah, do you know, remind us where that one was.
I think it was.
I think it was really popular. We do see it a lot. Really good. Dan? All right. I know you're reading
This
the
is
comments.
perfect for your mum.
Yeah,
this would be
she'd love this.
perfect for
She
your
would love
mum.
this.
There we are, and there's a sewing machine on the bottom.
I
see?
used to do a lot of sewing when I was a teenager. I said she recently, actually she had a dye machine, so she'd been cutting fabric and stuff like that and using it, because you can mix your sort of mediums.
Our plain edge dies will cut fabric, they'll cut cotton anyway, but you need to put an interface in on the back of them. They'll cut felt, but I wouldn't put any detail into it because the edges would probably just fray then and you wouldn't get the detail. But they'll certainly cut plain shapes. I love the way you've paper pieced absolutely everything on this, from the tape measure to the pins to the sewing machine. You've just gone through everything there. That is fantastic, Mary.
It is. It reminds me of, like, in a weird way, it's probably not like it at all, but it's like a sort of claymation. Do you know when you see like Wallace and Gromit and things like that? But it's just like the tiny details, like the way that it pops, like it sort of comes off the page, like the
Well,
sewing
that's what
machine.
I'm wondering, how much depth you've got on there, because it looks like you've got a lot of depth on there, Mary. It's looking brilliant.
Do you raise, if you were going to raise a paper piece,
Yeah,
so say you had the die cut,
yeah.
but you just say the die cut was on
You'd have to put it back in.
You'd
But
have
a
to back
full
it.
backing
You'd have
and
to
then-
back it with
okay.
something, and then you can put your foam pads on the back of it. Then just put some card on and cut around it.
Could you have just the outer side and then but have the things depressed, like the paper pieced areas
You can just stick the paper piece areas back in.
and then have them lower, or
Yeah.
have them higher maybe as well, but you'd see underneath maybe
They're usually too small to paper piece.
if you're going to put a
higher.
thing higher.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, interesting. So I got this football kid card for my great nephew who's a Burton Albion fan. Oh, he loved it.
It's fab.
That's it. Like, if they're football fans, they've probably got a team and you can just tailor it to them. you know?
Yeah, that's all
Even
you
better
need,
if it's a
isn't it?
local team or something like Burton Albion. I'm assuming that's local to him, as most kids want to support
They're local.
Man City or United or
Yeah.
something like that. So I doubt it's. But yeah,
And that's
good.
our-
Quite a unique team just to pick for random.
But yeah,
Uh,
I've always wanted to do that. Maybe just choose a team to just. Maybe it's Burton. Maybe Burton's the team that will support.
And the banner is from our Buildables.
Yeah, from the Bills. Yeah, it goes well with it.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, that's gorgeous as well.
That's nice, Tracy. There's a blog post as well for this on Hachanda's blog.
Beautiful colours, Tracy.
A tutorial. It's really, really good card.
And this is a pretty posies.
Yeah, really
Stunning.
good jewel job. Like, look at it.
I know.
Really, really good.
I know.
Yeah, hope Mum's okay as well, Tracy.
Gorgeous, Tracy. Oh, wow.
Juliet is becoming the, while I think Eugenie's away on holiday, I think.
Yeah.
So I think she's helping take like getting our mixed media fix.
Yeah, definitely.
And Father's Day I made recently
I
with a video.
love that. That
used-
is beautiful.
Don't see the shadow blacking just down those areas. I love it. Brilliant.
I'm wondering whether you've inked all that. That's stunning.
Really
Absolutely
brilliant.
stunning. Wow.
Yeah, check out the blog. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll have to. You should do tutorial. I don't know if you do tutorials on your blogs, but cool to know, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you've done some ink in there and you've done some water splashing. That's what it looks like to me. But it is absolutely gorgeous.
Really nice, Julieta. Really nice.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Love the depth you've got into it.
Suits like a map. That kind
does,
of effect,
doesn't it?
doesn't it? Suits it. Kim.
Oh, like this too.
Birthday cards I made this week for Andrew's birthday and my sister's birthday. Oh, I like that.
That's beautiful.
Is that all one stamp? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be able to line them up that
No,
well
that would
with
be-
that amount.
That would be.
To be honest.
Is there a bit of shimmer powder on the outside or inking on the edge as well, like for that green,
Could
that
be.
pewter?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could even be a bit of mousse.
Could be a bit of
Bit of
mousse. Yeah.
embellishment
Kim, let
mousse.
us know.
Beautiful, Kim. Oh,
I've got to
love that. Love that.
That's a good way of using a stamp.
It
Just
is.
like use it to create,
In the
especially
corners.
if it's got a flat bottom or something like that. You can use it and make
If
it.
you've got a stamp platform as well, you can position your stamp in one corner and it will repeat it in exactly the same
As you
position
move
as
the
you
card
turn
around.
the card.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're into your corner stamping, that's stunning. Love it.
Yeah, really cool.
All his favourites.
Birthday cards from the Swiss Family Robinson. I bet, like I said.
Fantastic.
Cool, isn't it?
Pick out it's your birthday. Why not? And if you can't do it on your birthday, when can you do it?
Yeah, love it.
Loving your spritzing and everything there.
Happy birthday to all the Swiss Family Robinsons.
Beautiful.
Really nice. To Andrew from Snow Weaving, Rosa, Stella, Scrumpy, Booty, Clem, Pom Pom, and DD.
Oh.
Didn't have pig on there. You haven't put the
Where's
flying pig. The flying
Where's
pig. He's flying pig. He's on the leaderboard at least anyway. The pig. I saw it. It goes really fast. Did you see it on the Facebook page?
No.
It's like fly. I was trying to get a good look at the actual pig itself, but you can't hardly see it because it's just going round and round and round. So it's really cool.
I'm going to have to have a look.
Fun little
I'm
thing.
going to have to have a look.
Birthday card made by Zach for Andrew. He's in the mic mist in the background and the diamond inks on the Tim Holtz travel platform. Yeah, really, really, really cute.
Fabulous. Andrew's had some awesome cards. Fair
Yeah, I
play.
bet he's
I
probably
bet
more
your
cards than any.
mantelpiece was gorgeous.
He's had more cards than anybody ever.
I know. Oh, this is lovely too. Loving the colours you've chosen here. And I think that looks like a little bit of Will's hand maybe there.
Maybe I'm not sure whether it's written.
Oh, it could be.
It could be.
Could be.
I liked it. Yeah, good colouring on it. For also I did a work the Nouveau drops. Yeah, I really like that. Good geometric. I'll count that
It's
in this
lovely,
week as
isn't
well. As well.
It's lovely. Beautiful, Louise.
Yes, World Cup.
Ah, there we are.
Where'd you get your mini World Cup from? Is that like a gummy one?
Oh, I don't know.
Mini.
I
like
don't
it.
know.
You I suppose you cut it out a yellow card and just colour it. 'Cause it's not.
Could
It's
do.
not complicated.
Could do.
Thing, but really good card.
Looks fab, doesn't it? Oh, wow.
Sarah, Tonic Rose card and the Tonic banner, classy one, with brown and white.
Love
go quite
that.
well.
The
Or
banner
copper.
was from last month's kit, if you're wondering. That is beautiful. Loving the colours you've used there as
Yeah,
well,
me too.
Sarah. Stunning.
Brilliant, Sarah. Oh, and that's.
Oh, we've got to the end.
Oh, we've got to the end. Have a look, check the comments down. I don't know whether we can zoom in on them.
No, not really.
She won't do them justice. But Sandra, brilliant. Thanks for uploading your cards as well. We'll take a little look after at those ones as well. But I think I might see them in there, and they're nice cards. They're nice cards on there. Yeah, thank you everyone for commenting. I hope you've all enjoyed. Loads and loads of great cards this week. Again. Well, actually, I'll leave a 5 today. We're getting out of here quick, aren't
Are we really?
Yeah, we got
Wow.
yeah, I know, rarity. But yeah, have a great weekend, everyone.
Yeah.
Most certainly.
Yeah, we'll be back Monday.
Anyone that's going to the Coed Mustard on Sunday, I'll see you there.
Yeah, there's a little craft.
There
fair
is. There's a
thing.
mini craft show.
So you can go and see Ali and Karen are going to
Can
be
I
there.
say hello?
Yeah.
Say hello to them. Yeah, so from us three, have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy yourselves.